congrats to UNLV on a great match. That was a fun match and a great season. It was a good opportunity for us to be able to play them earlier in the season and then again. So I followed their season closely, and I thought they had a fantastic season, and Cindy did a great job with her team.
Did you feel like you had an advantage once you won that first set, that you had already swept them, and maybe you had a mental advantage in this match?
No, we just we're just playing point for point. I thought that first set was a battle, and for us to come back, I was super proud of the team for being resilient, but you know, it takes 3 sets to win a match, so we were just focused on the next point.
That first set, you guys went down 9-1. What was the attitude? What did you say to your girls at that point?
Yeah, we just wanted to focus on the next touch and just figuring out how we can get point by point just back into the set. And then good things started happening. The crowd gave us some momentum, and we started making some great plays. And I think it was just, you know, a credit to their resiliency and never giving up. That's how they've been all season.
You put Alohi in at center when you guys went down early. How did she change things, and how did she respond?
Yeah, I thought Alohi went in and you know, calmed the team down a little bit, and we started getting more kills. We started seeing the block a little bit better, and our defense was picked up as well, front and back row. So I thought she did a great job kind of turning that first set around.
Amy, did you feel like you were seeing the court pretty well tonight?
I don't know. Honestly, I just was trying to see the block and to swing high. That's something that I didn't do very well last night, and so I wanted to really make that my focus tonight.
You had some touch shots, though.
Yeah.
You know, you could see it looked like you were able to see
Their defense was fantastic, and so I think it really took a lot of us to mix up our shots and look for places on the court that were open. They were few, but we were good at mixing up our shots because that's what we practice every day.
As a senior, have you ever come back from a 9-1 deficit that you can recall? How much fun was that?
It was really fun. Honestly, I don't know if I really keep track of those deficits a lot. We talk about all the time how volleyball is a game of runs, right? Some runs might be a little bit bigger than others, but in the end, we know that we're going to cut that run off and we're going to make a run of our own. So.
Were you disappointed that you guys started that way and gave up 9 of the first 10 points like that?
I don't know if I was disappointed, but we knew coming in, right? UNLV is a fantastic team. Those first couple of points are always emotionally charged, and so I was just really proud of us for the way that we turned around and. Right, I think we were 11-14, so we went on a good run of our own. So.
Whitney, how's it feel being the Sweet 16 volleyball style?
It's awesome. You know, this is what our team is used to. This is what we work towards every year, and I'm excited. It's going to be way fun.
Have you looked ahead at all? You're going to play anything like that?
I'm not sure.
I think we're playing Texas.
We're going to Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Texas, I think. We're not sure, but.
Ronnie, you again were able to pick up the slack when kills second night in a row. Just talk about what you did out there.
I just went out and played and had fun. I was focused on swinging high, and then when the kills come, they come. Just trusting my teammates again. It felt like a total team effort again tonight, and I love it. I love when our team feels like that. It's just a really good energy to play with.
Question, what's it like when you have a freshman maybe struggling a bit that you can just go to another player like Veronica and she just steps right in? What does that say about the depth in the team and just your team overall?
Yeah, we have you know, 18, 19 girls that are always ready to step in at any time, and so they practice hard for those moments, and so when their moment comes, we just ask that they're ready. So I thought Ronnie's done a great job this weekend, and you know, it might be somebody else in the next match, but they're always ready. We stress that in practice, and I think we have a roster full of competitive girls that want to get on the court, and I thought Danelle also stepped in and did a fantastic job. Alohi, and so I mean the list goes on and on. McKenna Santiago had some huge digs for us. Mary had some huge digs, and so I mean it was just total team effort tonight.
Danelle had some big points at the end of the first and second sets. Did she come in late in the first set, or was she part of the rotation? Just started getting her shots late in the first set.
Yeah, we just brought her in to see if she could just give a different block look to their block, so just try and get some kills, and she did that. She went and hit high, hit some line balls. She brought a good energy, and so I was super proud of the way she went in, and she just stayed focused on her task at hand.
How much did the crowd help you guys tonight, digging that hole and feeling their energy? How did that help you guys?
They're so great. I love it here. I love playing in this gym, and I love, we have the best fans in the U.S. Can't think.
I don't know, realizing that this was our seniors' last match in the field house, it was so exciting, and it kind of made me sad a little bit. I was like, oh, my field house. But one thing that's fantastic about BYU is that there are seriously fans everywhere. And so many times we'll go play in California or up in Washington, and our fans will outnumber theirs. And I remember my freshman year, I was just like, it's so nice. But no, our fans are amazing.
Yeah, I just to add, second that, we just appreciate everybody coming out for 2 nights in a row to watch some good volleyball. We feel, lucky and grateful that we get to play in front of great, knowledgeable fans that love the sport of volleyball. And so we just really appreciate all of their time and effort just to support us this year. It's been great.
Amy, just what did Alohi do when she came in to kind of help you guys settle down there? Because that was such a big change for you guys, and it looked like it impacted you individually even a lot.
Yeah.
So just what does she do that's maybe different?
Alohi's personality even is just very calm. She's laid back. She's just a fantastic player. I think what's really nice is that even when we have practice, we practice with Lindy and Alohi for the starting side and for both sides. And so we're very comfortable, right? Alohi comes in, Lindy comes in. That's something that our coaches have done a fantastic job helping us prepare with. And so Lo came in and she just brings that energy, and it's a calmer energy, but it's just laid back and so fun. So.
Any other questions?
Thanks, Greg.